Y'all, the Supreme Court just told Donald Trump no on birthright citizenship. This is Black Girls Politicking. I'm Michaela. Let's talk about it. In a 6-3 decision, the court blocked his attempt to limit citizenship at birth for people born on U.S. soil, calling out the executive order that he signed on day one of his second term unconstitutional. Chief Justice Roberts wrote the majority opinion, joined by Justices Sotomayor, Kagan, Barrett, and Jackson, with Justice Kavanaugh concurring the judgment to round out the six. The court grounded the ruling in over 160 years of precedent, tracing the right back to the English common law and the landmark 1898 case Wong Kim Ark. Roberts put it plainly, citizenship then and now was the right to have rights. Justice Jackson wrote separately, with Sotomayor joining a part of it, to push back on the dissent's framing of who the 14th Amendment was really for. She argued the Reconstruction Amendments were an anti-caste, anti-subordination reset for the nation, not a narrow fix limited to one group's history. Now, let's talk about the dissent breakdown because, as y'all know, them dissentants be dissenting. Justice Thomas, joined by Gorsuch, argued the 14th Amendment was specifically written for freed Black Americans, those who had no other homeland and owed no allegiance to any foreign power, not as a universal guarantee to everyone born here. Justice Alito filed his own dissent, leaning on a different domicile-based theory of who actually counts as subject to U.S. jurisdiction. Finally, Justice Gorsuch also filed a separate dissent on top of joining Justice Clarence Thomas. The order would have denied automatic citizenship to roughly 255,000 babies a year, per the Migration Policy Institute. It never actually took effect. Lower courts blocked it immediately after Trump signed it. This is the third major loss for this administration at SCOTUS this year, following the tariff ruling in February and this week's campaign finance decision. Crowds gathered outside of the court when the ruling dropped. The fight over who gets to be American isn't over, but today the text of the Constitution held its ground. This is Black Girls Politicking. I'm Michaela. Until next time, bye y'all.